you need Nadex?
Alright, in this video we want to talk a little bit about using investing.com to come up with some picks maybe for our binary or Nadex binary strategies, or you could use it for spread strategies that you're using just to get picks. Now I have had some students that have done pretty good just using investing.com. Personally, if I find something that I like on investing.com, I also then I'm going to run a chart on it and see what it looks like. But you don't have to. But now once you get over to investing.com, you'll notice up at the top of the site, the different tabs, you go to technical and then technical analysis, and it'll pull up this page that we're on here. So here we're looking at some Forex. You notice we've got a few of the pairs here, the major ones anyway. And so, you know, I think it defaults to the Euro USD. So you pull it up. We're looking at, they have a lot of different analysts here. They also have some of the pivot points down here. Woody's, a lot of people follow him, Fibonacci and others. They have some technical indicators. All of these they look at. And they have some analysts that analyze these things. And so here we are on the Euro USD, and they're rating it a strong buy in the hourly time frame. You notice 11 things pointing for it, 1 against. And so that you're thinking, oh, okay, that looks good. But let's go 5 hours and see where it's at. Still a strong buy. Daily. Ooh, strong sell. So they're looking for it to turn around somewhere in there. Oftentimes, if I'm looking at this, I'm just kind of scanning through the different pairs or maybe the indices to see if I can find something that looks like it's going to be trending for a while. You could use it other ways too. That's true. But okay, now here's the British pound and the USD. So they're saying it's a strong buy in the hourly. What about 5 hours? Sell daily, strong sell. Well, that's, I don't know, unless I was going to make a short-term trade of some kind. If you're trading some of Nadex's really short-term options, you might use that. You maybe want to go for it and see, well, what's it look like in 1 minute? Hey, it's a strong buy. So if I was going to do something that's going to close out the next 30 minutes, I might really look at that. But now you go to hourly. Yeah, still looking good. 5 hours sell, daily, strong sell. So they're looking for that to turn around. I like to see something for some of the strategies that we talk about in our course, like the sweet spot. You're going to set up a sweet spot with some Forex options. Then I want one that's going to be trending for a while. So I could go through these until I find one. Here's one hourly, looks good. Oh, it changes quickly. USD Japan. Let's see if the yen is going to work for us. So it's a buy in the hourly. Strong buy in the 5 hours. Strong buy in the daily. Even the weekly, they're looking for it. Okay, here's one that might be trending a while. So a longer term. As a lot of you know that have taken my course, if it's going to be trending for that day, we're doing an option that we want to do early in the morning, and we can set it up and set up working orders if you got to go to work or something. We could set up a working order that would take us out of this trade if we got into a run. But if we're going to set up the sweet spot, as we call it, we're going to have a little bit of time to let it run and then do the rest of the trade. That's just one of our strategies that we talk about in the course at nadexincome.com. Here's a Europe, what do we got? The euro against the pound. So it's neutral in the hourly. 5 hours a strong buy, daily a strong buy, and weekly. I might could work with that. We'll see. The 1 minute is a strong sell. Sell. Neutral. Hourly neutral. It's not as the more of these time frames that are pointing the same direction, the better I like it. And then, like I mentioned, I'm going to then pull a chart up on it and look. But as I'm just scanning through some of the things, this is something I look at occasionally. I come through here and it might give me something to look at. There's the USD Canadian, so you could look at that. Or the here's some of the other pairs that we might look at. Got the New Zealand dollar and the USD, Swiss franc, strong buy, 5 hours, goes to neutral, daily, strong sell. Doesn't look like they're expecting it to trend very long. And now when they say strong buy, okay, there's 9 to 3 things pointing in that direction. I really like it if all of them are pointing in that direction. Does that guarantee that it's going to go there? No. There's nothing in trading that's going to guarantee what something is going to do. I don't care what anybody tells you. Here's the indices. See, we can look at those now. We've got the S&P 500, the Dow 30, the DAX, the FTSE, the CAC, Nikkei, Hang Seng. We can look at those too. Like if you want to look mini Dow trade, you might come in here and look at it and just see, okay, what do they think is going to be happening for the next day? Strong buy, 12 to nothing. I like that. 12 to nothing there. Ooh, I'm going to have to close this video out and maybe go make me an overnight trade on the Nadex. One of those overnight trades that we talk about in our course. Could be good tonight, folks. Investing.com. Just one of the things that we talk about in our training that might give you a clue on how to spot some trades. Have a great day, and thanks for listening, everyone. Bye now.